Hey everyone, Thunderbob here, and tonight I am checking out a new game, to me at least, called Chasm. I've had this game for a little while and I've been meaning to give it a try, and I actually had someone request that I play this, so I'm gonna give this a try and maybe play for 20 or 30 minutes and see what I think. Bob. It's like my go-to. I know this is like a roguelike, and it seems like you can change your seed to, if you find like a particular one that you like, you can use it over again, or maybe share it with your friends. That's kind of cool. I know Minecraft does something similar. Bob. Wake up. And I am using a PlayStation controller. Feels like for this game that's probably optimal. And it's basically, you got, for the PlayStation, X to jump, square and circle are punches, and triangle is kind of like go backwards. So that's the save mechanic. Alright, so just explaining the saving. You know, you'd think these guys would like design their castle a little better, so you don't have to use jumping mechanics to get around. Kind of seems like the Night's Watch a little bit. The controls are pretty good right off the bat. The jumping feels smooth. The music is rather stoic and like, I don't know, epic. I primarily do ultra-wide gameplay, and it does not seem like this game natively supports ultra-wide. It kind of has the bars on the corners, which is fine. Not all games will do ultra-wide. But that's my preferred way to play these days. Seems like some backstory for Gildia. I just want to go punch some things. Alright. It seems like a little unnecessary build-up for this type of game. Like, maybe they're trying to teach you, like, the jumping mechanics, but usually by this time, like, I'm already halfway to, like, the first boss. But, you know, you're kind of setting the scene and the story and the setting up, but I don't know, I like to just jump into the action in these type of games usually. So you've got 2 hand slots, a head, body, accessories, stats, inventory, journal, artifacts. It's a little bit more depth here than I was expecting. I do like the pixel art style that it has. It's kind of like you've got a little bit of like a ghosting when you're jumping around. That's interesting. Like a motion blur effect in 2D. I just started playing Hades, not for the first time, but really like I'm gonna give it my all and try to beat it. I played it a couple of hours during early access, and really intended to jump back in when the game was fully out. So I'll probably be devoting, you know, an hour or two every week, and posting videos. And then, you know, depending on how I like this, maybe I'll make this my next game, but we'll see. I gotta see how this combat is first. I see there's a chest in there, but I can't get in there. Interesting. I feel like the game is built out a little bit more than is necessary. You know, like maybe this all has purpose later, but like all these empty rooms and stuff, like it's kind of time wasters. Hideous creatures came up from the mine. Okay. A lot of missing people. Is Princess someone's name, or is Princess actually a princess? I hope you get this hot air balloon later, that's pretty cool. Alright, let's go in the mine. See, like, I don't know that the game needed that first, like, 10 minutes. Like, I feel like a lot of these games, people want to immediately kind of have some action and adventure. And it took, like, 10 minutes, and it really didn't do that much to set the game up. Like, I feel like that could have been condensed a bit. I haven't played a lot of Spelunky, but it reminds me a bit of that, actually. At least, like, the cave and going deeper and... Topaz. This seems a little bit more RPG-ish, where you have, like, actual stats and numbers, and... That totally reminds me of Super Metroid right there. And I am not certain if this is procedurally generated. Yeah, it must be, because you had that seed number at the beginning. Oh. So this is not like a hand-placed kind of world, then. This must be... at least to some extent randomized. This I actually got in a Humble Bundle maybe a month or two ago. There's another game that just got added, Generation Zero, that I was thinking about trying. It's a first-person shooter. Kind of feels like it wants to be a procedurally generated Metroid game. Like if Hollow Knight was randomized. Like it's a bit more... Oh, yeah, leveling up. I didn't notice that. Like a procedurally generated Hollow Knight. But the charm of Hollow Knight was how handcrafted everything was. That... Do I need to like level up or anything? Doesn't seem like it. Maybe your stats just go up. Like, I couldn't imagine Hollow Knight without, you know, like how everything was built out and, you know, where the bosses were. It was, like, very deliberate, and it feels like a lot of care was taken to make it that way. Not to say this is bad. It's just, it's a different thing. I feel like those mushrooms I should be able to do something with. The gameplay overall feels pretty tight, though. And that's kind of like maybe the most important part of these type of games. Do I have a map? I do. Nice. I love those maps. Can I don't see a key to like pull it up on my screen. That would be really nice. Like a little mini map. Let's go. An arena. Buttercup. Narnina sounds like Narnia, but you changed a letter. Just gonna throw that out there. I'm glad that didn't kill me. Okay, so there's must be a little bit of puzzles in the game. It's interesting. Oh, now I'm getting to like multiple hit enemies. I feel like when you hit them, they should kind of like they should be delayed for a second. Because there's not like a block or like, well, I guess you've got your that thing, so you can like, if they're gonna swing on you, back up. But he's not even really swinging, he's just like walking into me. I've got to work on the timings. I'm almost dead already. I'm curious what happens when I die. Oh, so you fill up your health when you die, that's nice. Probably need like a lantern or something in there. I feel like I'm just kind of wandering aimlessly, like... Damn it. That looks like a boss. Ow. Ow. I wish I knew how much health he had. Shoot. Nice. feel like there's a little bit too much text and setup for what the game is. Like, maybe if there was, you know, voice acting or something more to it. Like, I just started Hades, like I said, and there's a fair bit of story in that, but the characters are also interesting, and like their histories together, and they're all really well voice acted, and the art's really amazing on them. But I feel like here there's a lot of writing, but at least so far it hasn't really, I don't know, it hasn't caught my attention as well. And that may be an unfair comparison, because Hades is maybe one of the best of these type of games in a long, long time. It certainly seemed competent. Oh shoot. I knew that was gonna happen. Well, I can see what happens when you die. Game over. So do you not retain... Yeah, I didn't get any of my gold. I explored 1.6% though. Let's see when I load the game, what is it like I just started over? Do I have the key still? So I gotta go talk to the dude again. There's gotta be some way to maintain, like, progression. I just skip that. I'm guessing later it's like a shortcut probably. Once you open that, maybe it stays open. I'm gonna try one more life, I think. Maybe it... well, I guess it doesn't randomize every time you enter, but I'm guessing that seed is like your game, and it's that way until you beat it. And then you can play like another seed. If I'm wrong, you can leave a comment below and let me know I'm dumb. So it's kind of like each time you play through, you kind of have a little bit more knowledge about maybe the layout. Just usually these games have some kind of like meta, like you're building up some kind of bar or earning abilities or something in between runs, and so far it doesn't seem like there's any kind of that meta system. But these games all don't need that, but okay, so you can save inside of the dungeon. I didn't go that way the last time. I bet I can blow that up too. He's got a pretty good jump. I think this is the cave troll again. I bet I get other weapons and stuff as I progress. Like a shield feels kind of like something I should have, but I bet I get some kind of ranged attack. Okay. Can I beat those guys? They remind me of the armored guys from Mario, I want to say. That's why I haven't really been messing with them, because I figured I couldn't hurt them. I'm not sure what those orbs are for. Okay. I didn't do that last time. I wonder where this goes. It's like an archway, but I can't go in it. And that seems like I should be able to blow it up. Ooh, another save. Oh, and that heals you, too. That changes things a bit. It almost seems like maybe this is like a shortcut area. Like later you'll open those pathways. Second. Oh yeah, I was right. So now I got like some money and stuff if I go back to town. Right, because I got 30 gold now. I've rescued a couple of townsfolk. Maybe they're in town now. Nope, it must not retain between runs. Okay. It's interesting. Definitely a decision. But I do wonder if I die, if that thing remains blown up or not. So many questions. Damn it. That was close. So now, like, I wonder if I leave again, if he's back in town now. I got one hit before I die. Kinda curious if I can go to town and, actually, wasn't there a save down here? Will that heal me again? Okay. So that does full heal you. So this seems like kind of a way to sneak between areas in a way. I'm still not quite sure what to use the money on. The gameplay is pretty smooth. Dang it. And usually when I get hit, it's because I made a mistake and not like just like a cheap thing that the game threw at you. I feel like these games, as long as they give you the right tools and it's fair, I don't really care how hard it is. You know, as long as I'm learning something each run, Some of these games are just cool though, and hard for being, you know, just for hard's sake, and to make it, you know, extra long. Let's see. Was there something down here maybe? Ooh. A learning scroll. The additions of kind of like the RPG mechanics are interesting. Ooh, a chest, a club. So it does more damage. Oh, but it's a much slower attack. I bet later I have some way to get through there. And I wonder if this club can maybe break something or do something that my sword couldn't do. I don't know if I'll like that slow attack though. This definitely feels like Metroid crossed with maybe like Zelda in a way, like almost like that really early 2D Zelda game, like was it Zelda 2, Link's Adventure? Apple. So now the shop maybe is open? Should go check that out. Bet I need like some kind of double jump to get over there. I'm glad there's no fall damage. I think I'm gonna head into town and then maybe call it a night from there. It's been a long day. Mowed on my lawn, took care of my daughter. I think I'm probably going to devote some time to Hades as my like main game I'm playing right now. But maybe, depending on if I've gotten into anything else, maybe this will be the next one or something I'll rotate between. I also got the Avengers, and I feel like I'm going to at least play the main story. I don't know that I'll do like the multiplayer or whatever. But I feel like I do want to at least go through that main story once. I'm heading back to the beginning, aren't I? Aren't I? You could kind of cheese this a little bit, like every time I do that I get a little bit of experience. Ah. I think I like the sword better, but I'm just gonna stick with the club for the moment. I should have taken the shortcut back. I wasn't thinking about it. So that's that dude. Where's the shop at? It's like I don't see... a bunch of other buildings. Unless I missed something. Or maybe she's got a shop in the... Oh, there she is. So I could buy... She's got quite a few things. Some of these are very expensive. Seems like most of them give you like a stat increase, and I'm still not sure what all these stats actually do. A spell for magical throwing knives. Huh. Oh yeah, do I have anything to sell? No. Alright. Does that heal me? Or is that magic? That's probably magic. So that blue pool was my mana, I'm assuming. So I'm enjoying this. The initial impression, it was a little slow. Like these type of games I feel like need a little bit quicker beginning to them. But I still enjoyed my play session here. I will almost certainly come back to this. My initial impressions are a little lower than some of the other ones I've played lately, like Hades, Undermine, Dead Cells. Like, I think those are like, you know, your S tier of these type of games. This feels like, you know, maybe an A or a B tier. It's good, but is it as strong as, you know, the best of the genre? I don't know yet. My initial impressions say not quite, but I'm sure this is still going to be fun. I picked this up on the Humble Bundle, and I don't regret, you know, getting it as that bundle. I didn't pay anything extra for it, but I would have paid, you know, $10 for this easily. Damn it. If you got any tips on this game, if you want to leave a comment below, and like I said at the beginning, I had someone actually recommend that I try this game out, and yeah, so if you've got any games that I should be playing, any games that you think either I would like or you want me to try out to see if you would like them, leave a comment below with the name and I will see what I can do. Thanks again for watching, everyone, and have a great night.